And hi again, my name is Dylan Black. Welcome to Daytime Ottawa right here on Rogers TV. You know, families are finding that when it comes to giving and receiving gifts, consumable items always appreciated. And she's here to teach us how to do that, give that way. It's Paula Roy. Hi, Paula.
Hello, Dylan.
A recipe developer, host of Paula Roy's Favorite Foods on Rogers TV, food editor at Home Magazine, Ottawa at Home Magazine. Goodness, you're busy. See, I stumbled through all of that because there's so many words.
I'm just trying to keep up with you, Dylan. You wear even more hats than I do.
Well, you must have had a great 2019.
It has been a really good year. It's been delicious. It's been fun, lots of travel, lots of cooking in other people's kitchens across the country, which is something I love to do. So, yeah, it's been great.
I'm going to use that anytime anybody asks me how things are. I'll say it's been delicious. I really like that. Season 2 has aired on Rogers TV.
That's right. Paula Roy's Favorite Foods. So all 12 episodes just wrapped up maybe 2 weeks ago. So now we're in reruns, including some episodes from season 1. And I just love it when people stop me in the grocery store and comment on one of my recipes that they've seen on the show. It's really fun. Compliment, of course, with all the amazing. Okay, wonderful time of year, I can imagine. I know I can see you're into Santas too. You brought a lot of Santas with you, which is super fun. We're talking about consumable and handmade items. Why are they so special to get? I think there's a couple of reasons. One, if you take the time to make something for someone, it shows that you care. You're not just throwing money at them like, here, I bought this for you, happy holidays. And there's another neat thing about it is that there's less guilt associated with a gift like this. So if I show up at someone's house and give them a beautiful bag of chocolate bark, for example, they're not going to think, oh, jeepers, I have to go get something for her. They can accept it with grace, and taking money out of the equation just seems to make everybody relax a little more. I mean, obviously there's a cost to making these things, but it doesn't make it burdensome on your recipients.
And it's fun to consume, and then they don't have to keep it around the house forever.
Correct, and that's a big thing today. People just have too much stuff, so this is a way to give them something they can enjoy, and then it becomes just a memory.
Let's talk about the treats that you have brought. You brought a bunch, and I'm even going to help you out with one, sort of. But,
yes.
You know, but what exactly do you have?
So starting over here, I love to make different kinds of cookie dough and keep them in my freezer. So if I get an unexpected call, hey, we're coming over for coffee, or it's funny, people don't ask, they just tell me they're coming, but that's okay.
I wonder why,
I can go into the freezer and pull out a dozen chocolate cookie dough balls and have them baked and warm and ready by the time they show up at the door. And savory cookies are another favorite of mine. So these are spicy cheddar cookies, and you can have a little bite if you wish.
Spicy
they
cheddar.
taste like shortbreads, the same kind of texture. Cheddar, flour, butter, a little bit of cayenne pepper. Delicious and great on a charcuterie board or whatever.
Wow.
And so I've rolled up a cylinder of my homemade dough, wrapped it up with a recipe tag that just explains how to slice it and bake it, and it's a great gift for someone else to tuck in their freezer.
And you wonder why they don't give you a notice, or they just look at this. It's ready
they
to
don't
go.
want to be told no, you can't come. I think that's
exactly. What are these little
These
fellas?
are really fun. So these are pretzel rods that you can buy at Bulk Barn, just big fat sourdough pretzel sticks. They're delicious on their own, but when you dip them in dark or white chocolate and put some candy on top, perfection. They're so fun, and this is a great recipe that families could make together. The chocolate isn't scalding hot. Kids can easily hold the pretzels and dip them and do the sprinkling of the toffee bits or sprinkles or spattering the dark chocolate on top of the white. And then you just put those in a bag, tie a ribbon on it. Great, great gift. That would be salty and sweet, exactly. And that'd be great for a holiday bake sale, as most of these things would be. You picture little bags of those tied up on the table, and they're going to go like that in the bake sale.
They would. Those lemon coconut squares?
So this is my version of a favorite treat that I tasted on Granville Market in Vancouver. My daughter lives there. We go often, and I make a beeline to Granville Island to go to get 3 favorite things in the market, including these squares. So I thought, I got to figure these out. The trick is they're no bake. They take 5 minutes to make. So now you have to taste one, of course.
I will taste one, and right now we're looking at, this is bark, right? Is that
That's
what
right.
it's called?
So this is dark chocolate melted. And normally you see things like nuts or crushed candy canes or all sorts of things. I've even seen Fruit Loops. But I thought dark chocolate is healthy. Granola is healthy. Why not put them together? And then you can have this for breakfast.
Don't offer it to me.
Oh, well, it's really good. And there's a bit of chili pepper in the chocolate, so it's got a nice little kick. And chili pepper is actually really good for you. And there's cinnamon in the granola, which is an anti-inflammatory. So it's basically health on a plate, just
you had
right
me
there.
At anti-inflammatory.
There you go. And again with the packaging, these cute little window boxes. I got this at the dollar store. Just super, super easy. Another dollar store find. That little house you could fill with cookies that you've baked. Really, really easy things. I love these takeout style boxes. I could do easily a sleeve of cookies in a cylinder tube like this. Just so many different options. And the best time to look is after Christmas, when everything's on sale at dollar stores, IKEA, Michael's Arts and Crafts, and you can just swoop in and pick up everything you need for the next season.
Of course, and it's not like this stuff is going to go bad
Correct,
over the course of the year, and you can just tuck that away
and
somewhere.
they flatten, right? So it takes up no
Doesn't
space
take
at
up
all.
much, and then you
There
have
we
more
go.
room for Santa Clauses.
Correct,
Yeah.
correct.
Okay, so what am I putting together here or
So
helping
this
with?
is Everything Bagel Spice Mix. And
Okay.
the Everything Bagel is the one at the bagel counter that has poppy seeds, sesame seeds, garlic, onion, whatever it is.
That's the one I get with my mom.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this is how easy it is to make this gift. I've measured it 2 tablespoons of each of these, 1 tablespoon of salt. You pour them in the
What
jar.
are these, though?
Oh, yes. So as you pour them, I'll tell. So the first
Okay.
one is kosher salt. There we
Okay.
go. And then we've
This
got
one?
dehydrated onion flakes, and available at most grocery stores, also at Bulk Barn.
Right here.
That is black sesame seeds,
Okay. This looks pretty similar.
poppy seeds,
Poppy. And last but not least,
white sesame seeds.
white sesame seeds.
And then you can put the lid on and give it a shake, and that's it. So again, a great one for kids to do, and great on not just bagels. I
It's
put
fun.
it on salmon before I grill it or broil it. I sprinkle it on salads. I love it on my avocado toast.
Oh wow, that smells just like it smells health.
Exactly,
It really does.
exactly. Not
Yeah.
too much salt. That's why there's so much more of the other things. So put it in a jar that you already have, stick a bow on top, and look at that.
Yeah, that's a stocking stuffer right there.
Absolutely.
Yeah, correct.
Yeah.
Okay, so 2020 then, obviously, do you have a wish list? I've noticed that on your website. There's recipes you'd still like to get to. I can't believe there's some you haven't.
Oh, when I travel, I taste new things, and I think, oh my gosh, I'd really like to come home and play around, and I should update that wish list. I have this real hankering to get deeper into Indian food in 2020. I love eating it, and I just don't prepare it that much, even though I've been to India, because I feel like I don't know enough. So now it's time to do
Amazing.
some research and tackle some of that.
ConstantlyCooking.com. Happy holidays, Paula Roy.
Thank you, same to you.
Wonderful to have you here. Hey, the aristocrat Sid Kratzbarg. He's joining us next on Daytime.